Hey guys, so today I want to talk about something that's been on my mind the last couple days. And by the last couple days, I mean since season 2 of Overwatch 2 came out. Well, even before that actually, but it just became more relevant now that shit's gone downhill. When someone mentions the word fun, you typically imagine like a slide in a park, go-karts, or even video games. But the last video game that comes in mind is literally Overwatch. And why is that? Well, the game is the opposite of fun, at least right now. And most of the issues come from Blizzard not knowing what the fuck they're doing. Because you think that after all this time, after fucking 6 years, they've come to understand how to balance a game, how to actually make it fun for everyone. But what it seems that whatever the fuck they're doing, if they're trying to make it fun, they're doing the exact opposite. Because it doesn't matter how much you actually enjoy the game, how much you actually love it. At some point, you're actually gonna get tired of it, and that's the point that I am at right now. You know, let's talk about the least important thing, at least in my opinion. It's still important, but I wouldn't call it something that kills the game. Well, actually, it's kind of killing it too, but it's not too bad, all right? You can still play the game without worrying about this. And what do I mean? I'm talking about the shop and the battle pass and shit like that. I understand why Blizzard is using the battle pass thing because, you know, Fortnite did it and fucking the success, whatever the fuck other games did it, and oh my god, so amazing. But for some reason, the Overwatch 2 battle pass seems like the least rewarding one, because at least in the other games battle pass, and well, at least in Fortnite, you get your levels and you still get like whatever B-box. And I'm sure you get more than enough to buy the next one. If you don't want to spend any more money, you can just buy one battle pass, and that's pretty much it. That's all you have to do. You don't have to spend $10 every single season. You just have to play the game, earn your B-box, and then you're done. But in Overwatch, for some reason, the only way you can earn currency for the game for free is by completing the weekly challenges, which it's fucking stupid. You only get like 50, I don't remember, it's like 60 actually, per week. That's fucking crazy. The battle pack cost 1,000 coins. So I see if I'm correct, it'll actually take that is like 4 months. If my math is correct, that is like fucking 4 months. And you know what? It's not even fun. It's fucking ridiculous how Blizzard makes you miss loot boxes. And you know what? Even for them to be charging you $20 per skin, the skins that they have in the shop are fucking garble. Well, not really actually. The skins they're releasing, the new ones are garble. You've seen the Junker Queen ones. None of them are good, except for the new Mythic one that came in the Battle Pass. Actually, that's one of the few good skins that they added recently. Kirko just looks like Kirko, but with different clothes. It's not even that cool. Like, but yeah, it's garbage. And honestly, like, your game is not even worth 1 penny, dude. At least at the current state, it's not even worth 1 penny. You want me to pay $10,000 for all skins? Get the fuck out of here. Now, let's talk about what I actually wanted to talk about. The game balance at this moment. The game is actually not fun to play. I think I'd rather bash my head into a wall, and I think I had more fun than I do when I play Overwatch. I think I get less fucking brain damage if I bash my head into a wall than playing Overwatch. You have characters that were broken from the beginning of Overwatch. Who am I talking about? You make a guess. All right, let's take a guess. Who was the most broken character? Oh yeah, Sojourn. All right, we addressed that back in season 1. She's broken as hell, but like, and even in the low elo, people say like, oh yeah, she's broken in high elo, but in low elo it fucking doesn't matter. It still matters. You know why? Because yeah, in low elo they're not gonna hit headshots as more, but you know what? They can still shoot your fucking dick. They fucking poke you a little bit with the SMG and then shoot your dick. You're fucking dead. It's still kind of a one shot. It's not as bad, but I play gold, and I still got fucking shot in the dick. It's still annoying as fuck dying to one shot, especially when it's not even a fucking sniper character. What did Blizzard do to nerf? Well, of course they're gonna nerf her, right? But what their nerfs? Oh, non-existent. She's buffed actually. You may say that the railgun thing that doesn't one shot anymore, bro. Like, it leaves you with 5 health. How often are you gonna be full HP in Overwatch? Like, seriously. It leaves 200 HP heroes at 5 health. Like, tell me, how often are you gonna be full HP as a 200 HP hero? And even that, you just have to be damaged by 5. What does 5 damage? Fucking Ana's Leap Dart. Now, if that deals 5 damage, can you imagine like anything else? You have to get poked like by a fucking stick, and after that, Sojourn just have to fucking right click you, you're dead. Why am I saying they buffed her? Well, the ult, dude. If I was complaining about being shot in the dick by the railgun when she charged it with their SMG, she's just gonna be shooting you at the dick all the time with their ult. She doesn't even have to aim at the head anymore. She's just gonna just soldier planes don't even have to worry about having to aim their shots because it's so fucking fast, the recharge, that you don't have to like, oh yeah, let me aim. Oh, I missed. Well, let me wait half a second and get another shot. And I feel like even next patch, she's still gonna be broken. I don't know. I don't trust Blizzard anymore, dude. Every single decision they make is fucking horrible. Let's talk about another fucking balance. Doomfist, dude. Doomfist at the beginning of Overwatch 2 was the weakest tank by far. You got crazy players doing crazy shit with Doom, still with when he was the weakest one. Like, in my opinion, Doomfist didn't, well, he kind of needed a buff, but just a slight buff, because you saw what good players were doing with Doomfist. So it's like, if they're doing that with Doomfist, can you imagine like when he has actually buffed? And it happened. It fucking happened. He didn't get buffed. He got turned from being the worst tank in the game to being one of the best tanks at this point. Playing against Doomfist is so unfun. I don't understand why in the fuck we gave Doomfist a stun. I thought the whole point of Overwatch 2 was to get rid of stuns. We got rid of a Brigitte shield bash. We got rid of a Cassidy's stun, the flashbang. Basically most stuns in the game, but still, yeah, let's give the character that we don't know what to do with him a stun, because whenever something doesn't work, we just give her a stun. So when a Doomfist leaps onto you, what can you do as a support? Well, accept your fate and die. You literally have to be hiding 90% of the time. If it's not Doomfist, it's obviously Roadhog, because Roadhog is so fucking overpowered and unfun to play against right now. No other tank works, to be honest. It's either Roadhog or Doomfist now that he's buffed. And for me, Roadhog is literally the most bland and boring character to play and to play against. He just hooks you from across the map and one-shots you if you're a squishy. And if you're a tank, you're screwed still, because he hooks you into him, and what can you do about it? Fucking take the damage, and then what? The rest of the team is gonna finish you off. Roadhog is fucking ridiculous, and I never liked the character at all. I seriously hate Roadhog. It's fucking stupid for a tank to have a one-shot ability. For him to just hook you from across the map and then you're fucking dead, it's just not fun. Roadhog is seriously so fucking dumb. It's what's killing the game for me. Fucking Hog is ridiculous. I've always hated Hog. Even when I used to play back in 2017, 2018, whatever, I always hated Hog, because Hog is so bland, and like the gameplay is not even interesting. Nothing about him is interesting like the other tanks. The fact that it's the most powerful characters right now is like literally what is making me just quit. I don't think I've ever been this mad about a character. Even when Zarya, a character that literally like hard counters the character that I liked, which is D.Va, I wasn't so like complaining. I wasn't complaining about it, because Zarya, like, what I would do is just fucking fly behind her and like kill everyone else, and then I will get D-Meg, but she dies too. With Roadhog, when you try to do that, he just fucking pulls you into him, and then you're dead. You may call it a skill issue, but Roadhog is just fucking ridiculous. Everything that they do is fucking stupid. And if we don't see a Roadhog nerf next patch, it's gonna be game for me. There has to be a nerf for Roadhog, Sojourn, and Doomfist. If there's no good nerf for these three characters next patch, then the game is fucking dead. And I haven't talked about what the thing that makes me the most angry yet. We are fucking fools. We keep falling over and over again for the same dog shit that Blizzard does, which is fake marketing. What do I mean by that? Well, Ramattra is the most disappointing, boring, and weakest character I've played. Even if when you try to play him as whatever we saw in the trailers, you know what happens when you try to do that? When you try to go ham with your Nemesis form, you fucking feed. You feed and then you die. When he goes into Nemesis form, he's as big as Empire State Building. Even a blind monkey can hit you. It's not fun. Playing Ramattra, especially now that Hawk and Doomfist are the most played, you just end up feeding, you die over and over and over again. His ult, it can be countered super easily. And Nemesis form is not what you expected. Like, you expected to fucking go in and, as I said, ham and kill everyone. But all you do when you're Nemesis form is fucking just block. Because if you stop blocking for half a second, you're a goner. Ramattra deserves some buffs. Honestly, it's so bad to play. Like, the first time I played it, I literally rage quitted the game the first time he came out, because I just had the least fun I've ever had in my life when I played Ramattra. I really hope everything gets fixed. I really hope Blizzard opens their eyes for once and does something real good, but I doubt. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to talk about today. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.